Now it's time to make a porridge that will make Gemma the Jersey super, super proud. So I'm going to make a superfood porridge right here. So I've got a bit of pear, and I do think pear is delicious and actually a little bit lower GI as well. So it's kind of a nicer fruit to have. It's such a simple thing and can be used in so many versatile ways. That's why I like to cook with it all the time. So all it needs is a little bit of water. I see lots of people adding orange juice or a lot of sugar, when actually there's so much natural sugar found in the fruit that we don't need any sugar here. So I'm simply just going to use water and cinnamon. So all we do is we grab our beautiful pear here, or whatever seasonal fruit that you've got there. Just add it there, a little bit of water and a pinch of cinnamon, which is going to help us balance our blood sugar level even more. So what I'll do is I'll just keep chopping this pear to make a bit of a bigger batch for my delicious porridge, and then we'll start making it. Now I have some gorgeous oats, and of course they are the base of a really good porridge, and I want something wholesome here in the country. So I've got a few of these lovely oats. But what I am going to do is just to add to the nutritional profile is put some quinoa flakes. Now these are relatively easy to find these days. If you can't find them as amaranth flakes as well, of course you can just use oats. Gemma the Jersey, my good friend, I'm going to have to make sure that I really do her proud here. So I've got some of her best stuff here. So an even amount of each. Bring that one up to the boil. But of course, I want to add a few little spices as well. So it's a little bit different, it's a bit more wholesome. So I have some lovely ground ginger. Now, of course, you can microplane some normal ginger as well if you want to, some fresh. Bit of that extra cinnamon there as well. And I have some lovely nutmeg here. So I've got my trusty microplane. Now we just want to get a little bit of that in there. Oh, the smell is divine. And I mean, this is just a little bit better than, you know, a bit of boring porridge. Let's spice it up a little bit. So now those spices are in there, I like to put a tiny pinch of salt in there, not too much. So just add that one. What I'm going to do is just let that kind of simmer up a little bit, and that'll be ready to bring everything together. Oh, that is perfect. Milk has brought that all beautifully together. Now let's do a nice, generous serve. That would warm the belly on a cold day, or do you know what? That would just fill you up so you can have a nice day in summer. Now, of course, we want a little bit extra of that gorgeous milk just in there. A beautiful pear. Let's just stick that all on the top there. See that lovely flecks of cinnamon? Now, of course, it's me. I want my toppers, so I have my lovely pistachios, adding a few more good fats. Gonna add a little bit more cinnamon. Some shredded coconut. You can really empty the pantry out with this one. My coconut here, some of that lovely local raw honey. And of course, we are staying at View and the lovely Anita, one of the most incredible eco-resort bed and breakfasts I've ever been to. Got some of her lovely borage here, so this is my borage porridge. And of course, the most beautiful nasturtium there. Foraging for my porridging. I suppose I should taste it then, shouldn't I? Enjoy this view, which is actually making Miss Richo a little bit. Not that much though. Delicious.